The eclipse of the sun. If the world was round, the moon should start blocking the sun as it's coming from the east, going towards the west. Earth rotates at the speed of 1,000 miles per hour. The moon takes 29 days to rotate around Earth, but the sun does not move. The 3 points in a straight line, which are the Earth, the sun, and the moon, form an eclipse. For as long as the eclipse lasts, the moon does not move at all. Earth rotates towards the east, and we rotate with it. We are on the west side of the Earth, going towards the east. The moon that's in the middle of the Earth and the sun, the moon should start blocking the sun towards the east, but the blocking of the sun from the moon towards the east does not happen. The blocking of the sun from the moon always comes from the west, which shows that the world is flat. The eclipse in Europe in 1995. Half of Romania was in the dark from the eclipse. The moon started to block the sun from the west going towards the east. When the moon completely blocked the sun, the size of the darkness was as big as half of Romania. On a flat Earth, the moon starts to block the sun from the west because the Earth, the moon, and the sun rotate from the west. The sun rotates at the speed of 1,000 miles per hour. The moon rotates at the speed of 950 miles per hour, and the Earth rotates at the speed of 70 miles per hour. Earth rotates at a slow speed from the west. The moon's speed is slower than the sun's speed. The speed of the sun is greater than the moon. The sun's speed passes the moon going towards the west, and that is why the moon looks like it's coming from the west instead of the east. The eclipse of the moon on September 27, 2015. In case the round Earth blocks the sun from the moon would have needed 2 more days for the moon to travel behind Earth. If the round Earth would have blocked the sun from the moon The Earth would have kept the moon blocked for 72 hours because the moon rotates around Earth very gently. The moon takes 29 and a half days to rotate around Earth. This same thing happened after 3 years on July 27, 2018, in Europe with the eclipse of the moon. The moon was behind the sun on July 25, 2018. This would have been the accurate date for the eclipse. On July 27, 2018, the moon traveled to the other side of the Earth, which means that it passed the sun and it wouldn't have had an eclipse any longer. The reddish light that we see from an eclipse, where exactly does the moon get this light from when the sun doesn't even give light since it's behind Earth? Before the sun's light, there is a different light in space that gives light. The planets and the moon take this light and it ricochets within one another, which makes this light even stronger. The planets take a reddish color, or take the color that the Earth and the planets themselves have. The moon also takes a reddish color from this light in space. This happens before the light shines on the moon. The sun's strong light covers everything in space, and it's the only light that can be seen. When the moon has an eclipse, during the rotation of it around Earth, it went over the dark side of the sun because the sun gives light and darkness to Earth. On a flat Earth, the sun gives 13 hours of light and 11 hours of darkness. The more that the moon goes to the dark side of the sun, the redder it appears. This is the reason that the moon is seen red without the sun's light, because during an eclipse, the moon is red before the sun's light can reflect on it.